playing with Arizona.
Change your goddamn jersey.
You got on all white?
Yeah, so stay what you in. Y'all, nah, man. Stay what the hell you was in. You should just stayed all red. I'm all white. Nah, don't put, yeah, do that, yeah.
Hey, man, let me.
Nah, man, we ain't gonna fuck this shit up. I'm all white.
Let me be clean and move my own team.
Listen, don't want you doing no extracurricular shit now. Don't do all that, man. Just stay black.
Why would I want to do this nigga shit?
Can you just stay all black, man?
You gonna give me 10 to 5, nigga?
I ain't gonna give you 10 shit.
Well, shit. Let me do my thing.
You want a 5 to 10?
Let me fix my team up the way I want to fix my shit up.
Do you want a 5 to 10? Do you want a 5 to 10?
I want a 20. I want a $20 game with you.
No, I said, do you want a 5 to 10? Do you want a 5 to 10? Oh, I thought you didn't want me to whoop your ass for 5 to 10 minutes. Look, look, I was waiting to see if you gonna catch on here.
That's why I said no. That's some slick. That's some slick shit. Don't fall victim. See what we got going around here, man.
Well, I bet you would kick away from it. That's what they mostly do. They always kick away from it.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
They don't want that. They don't want the king to get the ball.
Smoke.
I gotta roll. I roll this blunt for you.
And I'm telling you, you better put that shit up, man.
Nah. Different here. He said what? Put that shit up. Put what up?
Put that goddamn running back on the bench. You don't even need him.
Shit. Oh, you. One thing about it, Mike Larry ran on any goddamn defense. That's what you gonna find out. Alright. Shit. Shit. That shit all add up. That's all you gotta remember. That shit add up. You did. Oh my. I like how you feel about that. I'm gonna show you something. Don't worry about it. Belichick out here.
Alabama. 380.
I got 5. I get 7 yards.
Hey, Alabama.
Right. Yo, pass interference like a bitch.
That's my man, bro.
What the fuck you mean? You ain't let him run his route. You ain't let him run his route.
Let him run his motherfucking rap.
Fuck you mean? Alright.
You get up there and play the defense like that, nigga.
I'm gonna show you. One thing about it.
You ain't ready to touch my man with a 10-foot pole.
Okay.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
You got the right one. Where he going at? Fuck he going at? His 1 yard. Shit, I don't give a fuck. You better take it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You better take it.
I ain't gonna need it.
Yeah, shit. You better take it. If you know better, you do better. All right. Where you going at? Fuck, you see that? Fuck you do. Yeah. You thinking shit sweet? You better take it. You better take it.
I might.
Shit, ain't no Mike in it. I know my name Mike. You better take it. I'm gonna tell you. Stop playing with me, son. You better take that goddamn point. Oh my fucking grade. Fuck, I let you catch me on that. I knew you were going back to Hopkins. It's alright. You caught me on that one. You stretched them. I should have been goddamn came down and killed your motherfucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. You can't even kick.
No, I switched from my projector to my TV.
It don't matter. You still on the 10-yard line. You can't kick anyway, though. We do know that.
My TV got lag.
Man, whatever. I don't need no excuse. You probably missed that one, too. I hope your TV lag. Oh, your TV lag. I don't need what.
My projector didn't lag.
Oh, well, I tell you what. Your TV lag again in the middle of this play. We ain't got no game. We be starting this over.
Nah, I'm talking about on my TV.
Oh, I don't give a damn what you talking about. I will tell you this, that lagging.
You don't give a damn.
You gonna give a damn about what the hell I just said. That motherfucking lag. That bitch better not lag in this motherfucking game. It better not lag in the middle of my play. We did. You did. You better manage your money right here.
Okay.
We got there open this bad. We open this bad up. It's like shit. Like this motherfucker. You bet that what? What you say? What? Man, you ain't gonna intercept shit. You gonna get the same motherfucking treatment that everybody else that Pant got. The same fucking treatment. Fuck is wrong with you? That's Grump. You better put some fucking respect on his name, son. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want too. I'm gonna catch your ass moving that goddamn man around, and that's gonna tear your ass up. Hey, that shit lag. I just told you that. That shit lagged in the whole middle of the goddamn play. The fuck, I couldn't even throw the ball. Man, the fuck you don't. I already told you that. That bitch get the lagging in the middle of my goddamn game. I ain't bullshitting you. Man, shit, that's EA shit. Man, that shit didn't. That shit just lagged in the middle of my goddamn. Okay, shit, I do too. I got something to do with that bitch when that motherfucker, this game won't be going on. Shit, you damn right. That shit lagged in the middle of my motherfucking game. This ain't no motherfucking game. You hear what I just said? You just said it right. I'm fitting to turn this bitch off. You right. This ain't no motherfucking game. That shit lagged twice. The fuck? Man, shit, I just told you. It ain't no, you just said it. It lagged in the middle of my motherfucking play twice.
No, it didn't, fool.
What the? Now, how the fuck you gonna tell me? That's how I took the sack. I ain't tripping on shit. That bitch just lagged twice. The fuck you mean? I just told you it just did it. It lagged.
Why you even bringing up lagging shit with me anyway?
What?
Why are you bringing that shit up with me?
Listen, it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Share playing everything, fool.
Man, that bitch just lagged. And I got it. My broadcast up.
He got to do
Share play the motherfucker. I know what the fuck that shit just did. The shit lagged. It lagged. The motherfucker lagged. It lagged twice, big time.
I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that, fool.
Shit, I ain't gonna goddamn pay for that shit. The fuck? I couldn't throw the fucking ball.
Show you I can share play, fool.
Listen, I don't care about you share playing. I just told you what the fuck just happened twice. The motherfucker lagged. The shit lagged twice. I couldn't throw the fucking ball. Then this time, I can't even click on the fucking receiver.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Man, shit. Me either. I ain't got nothing to do with that bitch either. Shit. I ain't say it's you.
I just don't know why you saying it.
I ain't saying it's you.
And it's my shit that's doing that.
Listen, EA server. Hey, look. What the hell you talking about kicking? They ain't say shit about kicking. I couldn't throw the fucking ball. I ain't gonna pay for no shit like that. That shit just lagged. The fuck you mean? I did.
What you mean you did?
I ended it. I just told you that.
You did on the screen.
No, the hell I ain't. Well, shit, the hell I ain't. I'm telling you that. I just said that shit lagged twice. The fuck? Shit lagged twice. Ain't gonna play no motherfucking game like that. We can start this bitch over, but ain't no way in hell. I'm not gonna give my motherfucking money away on that lag. That shit lagged. That shit just lagged. I couldn't throw the fucking ball. No, the fuck we did. We gonna start that shit 0.
No,
I ain't gonna goddamn. The hell we ain't.
It's 7-0.
That shit 7
0.
That shit 0-0.
How's it not, bro? How's it not?
That shit laid on my whole shit and you sacked me. What the fuck? I can't even throw the ball.
Man, how do I know that it did that, bro?
What?
How you know I wasn't blitzing? I don't blitz.
Listen, I couldn't throw the ball. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't press nothing. The hell are you talking
I don't got
about?
nothing to do with that, bro. I don't got nothing to do with that.
Me either. I don't control EA server, but I had to let you know. That's exactly why me and what's the name started that motherfucking game over the other day. That shit, I ain't gonna play no game like that. I'm not giving my motherfucking money away on no shit like that. I can't snap the ball. What the hell? I'm gonna play the game. But shit, we gonna start that bitch over. Shit. I'm not throwing no motherfucking, I can't throw the ball. I can't do shit. What the fuck? I can't do nothing. Can't click on a man or anything. The fuck?
He gone, bro. Ain't no sense talking about that.
Shit, I just had that shit happen. Me and Pat started the game over. And then we played. But shit, I ain't gonna pay for that. I can't. I keep it 1,000 shit with this shit. Ain't gonna give my motherfucking money away. I'm gonna play you. He ain't had to leave. I said I'm gonna play. He can have the 7 points. But we can start this motherfucker over.
That's all you had to say. That's all you had.
I said we started over. I said he can have the 7 point, but I'm not gonna give my motherfucker. But I thought he was saying, goddamn it, pay for that one. Hell no, we gonna start this bitch over. I just want a fair game. Shit. You can have the 7 points. I didn't give a fuck about the 7 points. But I'm not gonna goddamn it just get the money away like that. That's what I was thinking. This shit the lag. The fuck? And I can't click on no motherfucking body.
Look, the boy Keno come here and left like that.
Keno came in here and left.
Yo.
I'm getting you the game. But not like that. Shit.
See.
If he'd have said that, I'd agree to it. Same damn thing. I'd agree to it.
Wow. He didn't keep his damn feet.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong, he? I can't throw the ball. I can't click on nobody. I can't do shit. I'd already took a delay game. Now, I get to the next drive. I can't throw. I can't click on nobody. I can't do shit.
Well, God, he asked you that to me. You can start over. He wants 7 points. You said no. He said,
oh no, we gonna start that bitch over, cuz that shit was still, that shit wasn't even 3 minutes in the first quarter, cuz.
He said just give me 7 points to start the game over.
I can't give you that. I ain't gonna give you that. Shit.
Now, why I can't get up?
I can't give you that like that. Shit. I'm playing fair. EA server some shit. But goddamn, I've been giving away money off fucked up EA server. I've been giving away money off EA server. But we gonna do it like that. That's how me and Pat did. I did it with goddamn Q. Same thing with Q. Me and Q started 0-0. Then we got to play the last 2 games. Yeah, he beat me 26-29. But shit, I wasn't mad. But I lost the game. But we ain't had that shit happen again. But Q wanted to start it over when it happened the second game. And I gave it to him. I was up 14-9. I ain't take them points. Remember that, he? I lost 29-26. I ain't take them points. I could have said I'm up 14-9, but I ain't do that. None of us got control of EA server. But I ain't gonna give my money like that. I can go put my clothes in the laundry, man. I'll be right back. Going down in the laundry room real quick. I was trying to get locked in with her. Like that shit you said, cuz. They don't do the what's the name height. The shit don't do the quick height, but it's a delay. The shit lag. The shit lag. Your man wide the fuck open, and you still can't throw the fucking ball. Then the ball do come out. He got two motherfuckers there already. This shit like teleporting. It's like teleporting the player there. Like I'm looking like, what the fuck? He seen that shit. I just looked at it on my phone. I had it on YouTube. I just went and looked at that shit. They teleported his man there. That's what I'm telling you, man. Cause I just looked at that shit. They teleported his man. His man was over there. His man was 20 yards back. How the fuck he just got them and come down to the fucking offensive line? He was 20 yards back. The fuck that motherfucker just come from?
Why the fuck did you get out like this?
They making the motherfucker teleport on the game.
Gonna make him just make that fucking dumbass stuff.
Shit, I ain't man, shit. Yeah, big time funny as a bitch. He texting my phone.
Gotta get some more savage ass. Savage gonna get me over me up. That's what the fuck over me.
Savage that bullshit.
No, I ain't bullshit. That nigga got all my damn solo.
7 tackles.
Goddamn right. Talking about goddamn it for goddamn it a game. Shoot.
Who you playing? Who you playing with, Tampa?
Oh,
Who you got, Green Bay?
I got see him.
And he got Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Savage got them, and that's where that bitch a ball hawk.
We gonna get on that monkey ass.
That bitch a ball hawk. He ran into every damn thing.
Right.
I can't believe Putin gonna goddamn and act like he wanna fucking play. Hey, oh yeah, but he ain't. Just let you know, Putin suspect. Ran up, get gun up, Panther. He suspect.
Oh, yeah,
No, hey look, I put 900 on his ass. 900 yards. He suspect. He don't want to see Brady. Look, fucked him up so bad. He trying to use my team. Shit frustrating.
Damn, you gotta make a play, man. He was blocking no fucking man.
You said he beating Metcalf up.
He ain't blocking no damn body.
He was ass up, drove his ass back.
His big ass let that little motherfucker.
Pushing him around.
Do that shit to me today, man. Stop that bullshit.
I know I gotta have some more Fanta Leaf in this bitch. Hey, I gave you some Fanta Leaf, huh? Nah. The fuck? She took my motherfucking. She must took my fucking Fanta Leaf then.
Savage for MVP.
Savage.
He's a Savage for MVP. No, I got some backup Fanta in the crib. Yeah, baby. Gotta keep some backup. Oh, this some fucking strips.
Oh, man.
This shit gonna be. I gotta go get some fucking. I'm about to order this shit. I need to order me some fucking Fanta Leaf. This shit in the way. Trying to get high on these shit holding me up.
No, I got goddamn D2 now.
Boy, it's kicking out good. No, they really. I put the third position on. Make this shit kick, bro.
Goddamn stomach hurting. Yeah. Put some motherfucking food on this bitch. Who cooking the Sunday? Who cooking?
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm about to see where I can get me a Sunday plate.
That last game. Snap the ball.
I know somebody cooking.
That's bullshit.
Fuck around here.
Run them up and come in the park.
Who?
Run up.
You say he about to come in?
I'm asking.
I don't know. I just touched his fat ass. You know, on Sunday he out like he got to look at them Panthers. I don't know where he. Them niggas some dog shit. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know the Panthers. You know he got to look at them bum ass motherfuckers even if they ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? And I already explained it to him. Y'all fucking season is over. Y'all garbage as shit. Atlanta gonna beat y'all ass again. They gonna beat them again when they play on. Watch. They not beating Drew Brees.
Now they already split.
What? They split with Atlanta?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna make a difference. I tell you what. Their division so fucked up like the last couple of years has been. They'll fuck that shit up again and put Atlanta in the playoffs. You feel me? You already know how fucked up the NFL is. Me and Max already discussed that shit with the NBA. They knocked out so many motherfucking teams to make it what it was. And they didn't even have to do all that. But they did that so the people don't see what the fuck they doing. Cause who the fuck would have thought the Bucks would have been playing Lakers in the NBA Finals? I mean, the Boston Celtics. Shit, they ain't even seen right. That was the easy ass finals. The most fucking bummest finals ever. I mean, the Heat. I'm just saying. The teams that they had down there, cuz, and then they get knocked out. Boston. I'm just saying the teams that they put in there. That's what I'm saying, cuz. Not who went to it, but the teams that they put going towards the finals. You wouldn't even think that team was going to be there. So that's why you know that shit was all rigged the fuck up. Because you knocked out, the Bucks get knocked out, and they've been picking the Bucks to play LeBron forever. And then that shit don't happen. You see what I'm saying?
I really think it got a lot to do with that bubble stuff.
Fans
in there, if them niggas really hoop on streets and shit, they used to that shit.
Oh yeah. That's that's the Boule and all that. That Boule. Yeah, the Boule, the Mason shit, the elite. Yeah, Shaq is in there. LeBron in there. LeBron know what time it is. You listen. When your time is there, when it's your time to step up, then you do it. But if you don't make no sacrifices like they want you to do, then you'll never get there. You feel me? If you ain't willing to do all the shit that they want you to do, that's how it is. Like Shaq said, Shaq already, he always putting his ring in your motherfucking face, letting you know. I ain't talking about the NBA ring. He putting that motherfucking Boule and Mason ring in your face. Letting you know. He letting you know who ran this shit. If you ain't willing to get down with all that shit, if you willing to get down with the get down, then guaranteed. If you think about it, all the motherfuckers with the get down, even down to the entertainment. Motherfucker you would have never thought would still be around is still around, right? But motherfuckers that you know that's supposed to be around ain't around. So that shit just like that, What won't you do? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to sell your motherfucking soul for this shit? Shit. That's why they say money is a root of evil. These motherfuckers make a nigga do all types of gay shit. Like what Pimp say. Pimp say all these niggas around here, all these rappers, entertainers, basketball athletes, nigga taking dildos. Quincy Jones was putting dildos in these niggas' ass. Y'all sitting up there with Quincy Jones, this gay ass nigga. And that shit crazy. Quincy Jones been around for a long time in the music business. Y'all let Quincy Jones rub on y'all, you homo ass motherfuckers. Then they keep talking about they about to dead Whitney Houston up. You heard that shit, hang? They gonna dead Whitney Houston up.
I ain't hear that for what?
Yeah. They already know what the fuck it was. They talking about it was some cricket shit going on with her death and her daughter death. Man, come on, man. They already know what the fuck it was. Who was the motherfucker that was that Quincy Jones that was managing goddamn Whitney? Wanna quit Quincy? It was Quincy Jones. Hell yeah. This motherfucker behind a lot of shit. You ain't take it. You doing that shit again? Batting and not taking your. You fucked the possession up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they showed a picture when R. Kelly met Quincy Jones when he was younger. I said, damn, this motherfucker was doing some shit. They used this. He out there talking about he did. Yeah, he done sponsored all these people. You done molest these motherfuckers. Gay ass. K-ass Quincy Jones.
I ain't get shit.
You ain't get shit accomplished, cuz.
I ain't get shit going, bro. Fuck.
Savage.
Savage.
He keeps saying savage. Savage controlling the game.
I ain't gonna say that. Go to the game, honestly.
Man, Pat, stop fucking running, bitch. Get your fat ass up here. You always complain about playing, now your bitch ass running. Watch that bum ass Matrix football.
Savage.
Savage made a play again.
Knock the dog shit out of goddamn Georgia.
Game ain't even started, Pat. You ain't missing shit. Fuck.
Savage.
Man, when you want that bullshit fast on fucking shit. Max gotta regroup.
You might need to roll that packet out.
Did y'all see that boy Javante Davis? Did y'all see Javante Davis last night?
Yeah, I seen the highlights.
Man, he almost killed it.
Smoke it,
You said what, girl?
fuck me up.
Boy was on your ass.
You know, man, that's what I do, man.
He was shaking that dog.
He ain't shook shit.
Said he ain't shook shit. I thought that boy was shaking. I thought that boy was shaking that dog.
10-0, shook the hell out of him.
Boy had that dog like a rag dog. Like a pit bull. Man, the fuck. Bitch, ain't nobody trying to go to no goddamn settings. Do what the fuck I told you do, Alexa. Oh. Mm. Yeah, put a cheat code in. It was funny. Probably is. He probably did put a cheat code in on you, cuz.
You can't look at the jurors.
Well, what does this all mean?
It means I can't do what I do. Bull, new season November 16th on CBS.
The NFL Today on CBS Sports is presented by Ram Truck.
So we got New England. So we got Baltimore.
In 2 weeks on CBS.
And goddamn, what's the name?
Tradition unlike any other, with the best players in the world on the course.
Patriots at Buffalo.
Join us for a special honor at the Masters this November on CBS.
Oh, good.
What a career so far this young man has had. Patrick Mahomes, just his 4th year in the league, and his accomplishments are unparalleled. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Wait, that's it.
Jets, Chiefs, Phil, what are you looking at in this one? Oh, lots of things, Dave. Let's see. First off, I'll talk about Patrick Mahomes. You know, when you talk about the Chiefs.
Y'all, I picked Jets to beat on Kansas City today.
He's taking what the defense is giving him. Every defense
They're going to let them 0-7 niggas win today. Watch.
Just a little bit. Le'Veon Bell, the running back they acquired, they're going to find a role for him.
What do you think?
And they'll learn how to use him. But if you notice, Clyde Edwards-Helaire these last couple games.
Bell is over there. You know what I'm saying? Bell is over there in Kansas City. That shit crazy.
Blitz last week in the second half. Only got 4 yards. Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. What do you expect?
Blitz. There you go. Talking about the AFC's big game there. We got the
Kansas City gonna blitz the whole game.
For the New England Patriots, Cam Newton, his first 3 games, they were 2-1. He was playing well, 6 touchdowns. Tested positive for COVID. His last 2, they've lost 3 in a row. It's been very, very poor play. And you know, when you look at the
hey, cuz,
you're looking at
you know what they just said? Cam tested positive for COVID. He lost his last 2 games.
His last 3 games,
And he got to play Buffalo.
Weather's a factor. Josh Allen cannot turn the football over in this game.
You hear me?
Guys, Tennessee falls from the ranks.
They gonna talk about that motherfucker tested positive for COVID. Lost his last 2 games.
20 to 30 mile an hour gust of winds. That means Ryan Tannehill maybe not throwing the ball quite as much as they.
I got Tannehill. I got
They're going to be relying
Texans on the Titans beating goddamn Bengals.
It's been a great rookie year. He bounced back from that beating at the hands of the Baltimore Ravens.
I can't believe Cleveland, boy. I can't believe Cleveland rocking this year.
Starting center Trey Hopkins is out, and the starting running back Joe Mixon is out. Good luck, Joe. Good luck, rookie.
Colts are in Detroit playing against the Lions. I'm looking at the quarterbacks for this one. Phillip Rivers.
You said football Friday?
70% completion. How about that? He's balling out, and Quentin Nelson, that offensive line, they're protecting him. Only 5 sacks on the season.
Yeah, that's why you can't get. That's why Penn ain't answering that phone.
Fourth quarter. Can they do it from the beginning of the game instead of it being this dramatic comeback win from behind? Galladay in the lineup, he's going to be doing well within that offense as well. Some of you will see the Chargers and the Broncos square off later today on CBS, and that means more of rookie sensation Justin Herbert, who has been so impressive this season. For more on Herbert, let's
Denver
bring in the host of the
I can't believe the Chargers is 2-4.
Radio and simulcast on CBS Sports Network. Jim Rohn, what's up, baby?
Hey, Nate, thanks so much. Listen, I understand that drafting a quarterback is an inexact science, but is there anybody anywhere who did not have questions about Justin Herbert who does not owe him an apology? You know that rap coming out of college, that he was not a fiery enough leader. I almost believed that noise myself until I sat in the Rose Bowl and I watched him and the Oregon Ducks wreck Wisconsin up close. I saw then what everybody is seeing right now. A big physical dude with tremendous athleticism, composure, a big arm, and accuracy. And yes, a guy who leads from the front. I love Joe Burrow.
I got 49ers beating Seattle today.
Herbert the Rookie of the Year award right now. Tyrod Taylor losing his job the way he did was the worst break ever, but 5 starts into Herbert's career. The Chargers have already found their starter for the next decade, JB.
All right, Jim, thank you so much. You know what, let's now take a moment to honor a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame who we lost earlier this week. If nothing else, Herb Adderley was a winner. Drafted as a halfback and soon moved to a corner, Adderley spent his career with the Lombardi coach Packers and Tom Landry's Cowboys, winning 6 NFL championships in his 12-year career. That included 3 of the first 6 Super Bowls. He was also a 7-time All-Pro and a member of the 1960s All-Decade team. Adderley passed away Friday at the age of 81, and certainly from all of us here at CBS, our thoughts and prayers are with this whole family.
I was waiting to see if he gonna say that man, the old man passed from COVID, but they ain't say that. See that, cuz? You hear me, cuz? You gotta work tonight.
To lead the charge. Good. Amazing. The expectation. The power has shifted.
Now during Ram Power Days, get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2020 Ram 1500.
Let's hide the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy?
Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Oh, my fucking leg, my fucking calf hurting, boy.
Poor decisions.
That's what you do.
Yeah, got my legs hurt. They hurting like a bitch too.
50% or more on car insurance is switch to Geico. It's what you do.
And I just said I need to run out here real quick. I'm gonna make me some roasted chicken, some mixed vegetables. That's what I'm gonna make.
This one goes out to all the moms out there and the genius ways you make things cleaner.
I gotta get my alkaline water out the car. Hold on.
Better. We made Arm & Hammer Clean and Simple for you. While the leading detergent uses over 25 ingredients, Clean and Simple uses just 6 ingredients to deliver the same powerful Arm & Hammer clean. Did we just hack laundry? Yeah, we did. Arm & Hammer. More power to you.
Domino's knows delivery, so when we asked our team members how to make carry-out more convenient, they had thoughts. That's a thought.
Deliver it.
Even better. Introducing Domino's Carside Delivery. Just pull up, check in online, and we bring your food to you. It's carry-out delivered.
The fighting spirit is one we all share.
Be scared and do it anyway.
The Young Sheldon season premiere, Thursday, 8/7 Central on CBS.
Inspired by ongoing conversations with players, the NFL launched NFL Votes to empower and improve our communities through exercising the right to vote. Join the NFL family and make your voice heard this election. Simply visit NFL.com/votes, or you can text VOTE to 635-635 to learn more. Twin brothers and Patriots teammates Devin and Jason McCourty are prepping for a big game today, of course, against the Bills, but more importantly, these two have been leaders in the community, making sure that we all get up, get out, and go vote.
When you talk about voting, a lot of people sometimes think their vote doesn't matter. I've learned a lot with all our elected officials out there. Sometimes even like a district attorney, when people are getting charged with things, people get angry and they're mad. Why are they doing this? You get to vote for that elected official. So I just want to encourage everyone, go out there, use your voice to vote. You have some control. You can decide who runs and who makes decisions. And you can inspire the people behind us, the generation who just turned 18, inspire them to vote and use their voice. As we watch and we see the things that are going on, let that inspire us to go out there and try to voice our change by doing it at the ballots. We all talk with our family, with our friends when things occur, and we say things need to be different and we want them to change. Well, now we have an opportunity to do that. And when we go out there and we use our right to vote, we give ourselves a chance to make change in our country and make change in our communities all around us. So you guys make sure you're registered and make sure when the day comes you get out there and you make your vote count. Don't waste time. Go vote.
So the McCourty brothers making sure that all voices are heard on Election Day coming up this Tuesday, and there's no question that those brothers are doing important work off the field, and there's no question you had a chance also, by the way, you knocked them alive at the NFL Broadcast Boot Camp.
Thank you,
You found somebody else who's found his voice off the field.
That's right, JV. For many, just making it to the National Football League is the life of from the practice squad to Hollywood's director's chair to Oscar's big stage. Cherry's journey is one of hard work and resilience, and is an example of excellence after football. Matthew Alexander Cherry. It is a pleasure and an honor to talk to you. So when did the NFL become a dream or a reality?
I went to the smaller school, University of Akron, and I remember it was on my recruiting trip. I had met with one of the coaches, and he was like, asked that question that they always ask on a recruiting trip, like, what do you want to do? And I was like, all right, this is a trap. I want to graduate and, get a good education, right? He was like, don't you want to make it to the league? And I was like, you can do that from here? That was like the first time I even thought about that being like a potential reality.
So what's the journey of a player leaving college and then being placed on the practice squad?
You kind of go from being one of the best players on your team to kind of being an afterthought, to be honest. Like, there were so many things about being on the practice squad that just stood out. Like, they don't let you in the team picture. You don't travel to away games. It feels like this hill that you're going to have to climb, and you just never know if you're going to get cut or make it off of it.
Unreal. They don't let practice squad players in the team picture, and yet, right over your shoulder, you were in a picture with Jay-Z. Can you tell me about that night? Because neither of us have a Super Bowl ring, but one of us have an Oscar.
And the Oscar goes to Hair Love, Matthew
It's the most surreal thing ever, man. We started as a Kickstarter campaign, like just something we were doing because we wanted to give something to the kids to feel pride in themselves, and to get recognized at that high level was just insane. Went to a couple of the after parties, and Jay-Z always does this party called the Gold Party, where they celebrate, the black talent in the town. And when we went in, it was just love, like, everywhere.
They say here in New York, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. What would you describe LA as?
My early years in LA, being a production assistant, you're like, am I ever going to make it? It was a little extra tricky for me being a former NFL player. Like, I retired in 06, and then spring of 07, I was on set being a production assistant. So I'm this tall 6'2" dude built from my playing days, and people definitely were intimidated. And also, like, I didn't tell people that I played ball. I wanted to be taken seriously, so I was Matt the PA, and I'm here to put in that work.
Is it more difficult that not only are you a former athlete, but you're an African American trying to not only survive but make it and thrive in Hollywood?
Oh, definitely. In 07 or so, I would do commercials, 120 crew people. I'm the only black person on set, any department. And I've been lucky enough to work on a lot of really cool shows that really take pride in, inclusion and diversity and things. But, a lot of the earlier shows, man, and commercials and things I worked on, not at all.
So what did you learn from the practice squad that you took into Hollywood?
My time in the NFL really was all about teamwork. That's the same thing in Hollywood. You have to get everybody on the same page for a common goal, and that really is the thing that has really served me well.
You use your voice to speak on
thing that was really important to me. Yeah, you could be up here in this moment and make it all about yourself, or you could do something that's bigger than you and hopefully change people's lives.
I rise in strong support of H.R. 5309, the Crown Act of 2020. This important bill explicitly prohibits discrimination on the basis of their hair texture and hairstyles commonly associated with a particular race.
The Crown Act recently passed in the House, and hopefully you can make it a federal law.
Your resume is strong. You're making an impact. What types of stories do you want to tell moving forward?
You know, I just want to continue doing projects that, you know, the entire family can enjoy. Like, do inclusion and diversity in a way that kids can see themselves too. Things that have an impact and have a message, and things that hopefully people are proud of.
Speaking of the message, you've also spoke on the importance of voting.
Like, definitely you got to get out there and you got to vote. Extremely important. You know, I would say this election more than any ones in recent history, just because, you know, people's livelihoods are at stake. And, you know, sometimes it's bigger than just you. You know, you have to think about, you know, the generations of people that are going to come after you that this election is going to impact.
What advice do you give to these guys that are starting their NFL journey?
Being an athlete is not who you are, you know, it's what you do. You know, definitely enjoy that for the time being and do your thing, but know that there is life after football.
Couldn't have said it any better, and I'm going to just leave you with this. I'll be out in LA soon, so I need a small role in your next project, all right?
Hit me up, man.
Not every player can win a Super Bowl or become a Hall of Famer. In fact, there are more players that are like Matthew, that they need to create something outside of the game. And this proves that when you're playing in the NFL, it's just a pit stop. You're going to have to live the rest of your life after that. He did a great job of planning the next chapter.
You know, I've been in the league for 40 years, Nate. You know, it's funny because the practice squad, yes, they're not in the picture because they could be with another team another time, but you're right. Something wasn't right about that, because it's saying, you know, you're going to be part of the family, your role is really important, we're going to take a picture, but stay over there, okay? But what this guy did was he didn't realize it. One door closed, another door opened. He's living a purpose-driven life, JB, and when you think about what he's done, he's not just lived it, but he's acted upon it with what he's done with the Crown Act. Right now, Matthew, he's the inspiration to so many out there. That your life is a purpose. You know, I'll tell you what, he's making something of it.
You and I hosted an NFL PA dinner many years ago, and you talked about the number of talented players we were recognizing, that the league is full of them. I happen to be hosting the NFL Players Broadcast Boot Camp for the last 10 plus years, and Nate will tell you, abundant talent throughout the league. It just so happened Nate was the star of that boot camp group. There's no question. Hey folks, Chargers rookie phenom Justin Herbert, though 5 starts, matter of fact through 5 starts, has been tearing up opposing defenses. The big arm quarterback out of Oregon is making the case that in this rookie class, he is top 2, not second.
Herbert is like a dream, I promise you. Herbert, huge throw downfield. Herbert's going to take it in for the touchdown. Justin Herbert is a highlight machine. Herbert does it again. Welcome to the NFL.
You know, there is nothing better than when a young quarterback comes of age. You can see the 6 pass TDs of 20-plus air yards or more, tied with the great Russell Wilson. And look, when he came out of college, you and I both liked him. You liked him a little bit more than I did. And you're going to show us why he's been so good thus far in his first 5 games.
Well, he's living up to what we thought. And instead of me talking about him, let's just show you what he can do. Here's a 7-man blitz. They cannot pick it up, the Los Angeles Chargers. So Justin Herbert knows it. He gets the snap, nothing he can do except use his mobility, which is very good. He's 6'6", and then throws with power on the run and accuracy to Keenan Allen for the touchdown. How about this, Boomer Esiason? Let's play action fake to the left, roll to the right, and have our tight end Virgil Green get about 45 to 50 yards away from it. Sees and knows that he has to throw it back shoulder because of the coverage, and the end of the end zone, he makes a perfect throw right to the back shoulder of Virgil Green for the touchdown. And here, he ran this play 20 times probably during the week and never threw it to the outside receiver. It's supposed to go inside, but what does he do? Watch how he reloads. Tight end's covered. He sees the corner peeking in. He reloads and throws a perfect football down the field to Mike Williams for a touchdown. His intelligence, his decision making, it's almost been perfect.
Yeah, his poise is pretty good too. The one thing coming out of college that they were saying negatively about him was that he was an introvert, that he didn't have the personality to be an A-type guy in the NFL. Well, he's certainly proven all of those people wrong as well. All right, we'll kick off just about a half hour away. It's time to set the scene at your game as we take you out first on the field, presented by FedEx for the latest news and updates on your matchup.
Over here in Orchard Park, New York, role reversal within the AFC East. It's the Buffalo Bills at the top of the standings, and the New England Patriots in desperate need of a win. Hi, everybody. I'm Eagle along with Charles Davis. It's windy. It's rainy. It's cold. It's good to play a role here today. Let's start with Buffalo. They are coming off a win against the Jets, but they're trying to break out of a little bit of an offensive funk. They do get back one of their main weapons today, the wide receiver John Brown, returning from a knee injury.
And despite all the elements, they do want to throw it deep, and John Brown gives them another opportunity to do exactly that.
The reigning defensive player of the year, Stephon Gilmore, he's out with a knee injury, so we will see more of the third-year corner J.C. Jackson for the Pats.
And he's an aggressive corner. 5 interceptions last year. He believes he's up to the challenge.
Another addition for the Buffalo offense, guard John Feliciano. He'll make his season debut, recovering from a chest injury.
They want to run the football with more efficiency. John Feliciano is a run-first blocker, brings a nasty attitude with him.
Considering the weather, an effective running game should play a major role here. Damian Harris is averaging 5.4 yards per carry.
And he's been a revelation for them, 100 yards against Kansas City. But the first time he's played in weather like this in his career.
AFC defensive player
Kidney buddies for life.
Be Positive, series premiere Thursday on CBS.
The world awaits on a new amazing race, Wednesday on CBS.
4 Super Bowl winning coaches in our 1 o'clock window today, 9 title wins, 14 appearances between Andy Reid, Bill Belichick, Mike Tomlin, and John Harbaugh. The question is, this is kind of a Phil Simple rhetorical one, will one of these men be holding the Lombardi Trophy once again in Tampa, February 7th at Super Bowl 55 right here on CBS. Time now for Pregame HQ, delivered by Domino's. And as we get more hot takes from around the league, let's bring back the man himself, the Hall of Famer, Jim Rome.
JB, thank you. It is Tua time in South Florida, and yes, I did hype Ryan Fitzpatrick right here a couple of weeks back. He played well. He's an unbelievable dude, but a dude who's about to turn 38 and is a free agent to be, and you do not take a guy 5th overall not to play him, especially for an iconic franchise that has been irrelevant for years now. Tua has star written all over him. He's special, and there is no way Brian Flores would throw the future of the franchise in against Aaron Donald and the Rams if he didn't think that Tua was healthy and ready for moves. Says good is no longer good enough in Miami, which is actually awesome. This is not just Tua's first start, it is the start of an era. And when the Cleveland Browns got smashed by Pittsburgh, then fell behind Cincinnati and lost Odell Beckham, all the haters were lining up to take a run at America's team. But Browns came roaring back to win. Still, some want to question if Cleveland is legit and if they'll be better off without Beckham. Yes, they're legit, and no, of course, Cleveland's not better without Beckham, but Baker Mayfield will be just fine without him. In fact, he played arguably his best game as a pro, throwing for 5 TDs on Sunday. Admit it. You couldn't wait to crack America's quarterback, but you couldn't because he wouldn't let you. Just like he wouldn't let his team lose. America's team is now 5-2. Cleveland and I will now accept your apology once again, and you're welcome. Now, the NFC West is loaded with 4 monsters, so they asked me to pick the best team. It's nearly impossible to argue against Seattle, and I'll give you 3 reasons why. Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson. Sure, their defense is porous, but they added Carlos Dunlap. Jamal Adams is coming back, and if they need another playmaker, they could always turn DK Metcalf around and let him run wild. But you did not bring me here to pick the team that's in first place to finish first. So I am riding with the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray again proved that he is the league's most electric baller, and while Chandler Jones is done. The defense has made huge plays and did so against Seattle, intercepting Russ 3 times. They're 2-0 in the division. They've got a coach of the year candidate in Cliff Kingsbury. So yes, the Cards are the team to beat in football's most rugged division, and I'm really sorry about that, Nate.
And the reason Jim is saying Nate is because the NFC West has been quite dominant for the last few years. The division has the most Super Bowl appearances of any division in the league. And yes, even our guy Nate, you know, who was with Seattle, right? Take a look.
Yeah, I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. These guys are stout. They said Russell Wilson's still the leading go-getter for the MVP. DK Metcalf leads the NFL yards per catch with over 20 yards, and the entire Lockett leads the NFL with 7 touchdowns. Oh, and they get one of their leaders back on the defensive side of the ball, like Jim said, with Jamal Adams. They got everything.
You know, to me, I like the San Francisco 49ers for a lot of reasons. One, on the offensive side, it's all about the run, and it's very sophisticated, complicated what they do. And Kyle Shanahan, and he designs his run game. It's game specific.
Yeah,
it's only for that team and what he can do. and they've done a tremendous job. Great speed on defense for the 49ers.
I would have to say the Los Angeles Rams, I think they're the most balanced team in that division. When you talk about their offense with Jared Goff and Henderson, they can run the football, and they got Woods and Cooper Kupp, and defensively they got the best defensive player in the world, Aaron Donald. I think they're the most balanced team in the division.
You know, great minds think alike, and none of you guys got a great mind, but Jim Rome does. So I agree with Jim Rome. It is the Arizona Cardinals, and Kyler Murray has actually gotten out of that funk from a couple weeks ago, and he is electrifying again, and that defense is coming up with big play after big play. So me and Jim are thinking alike.
Oh, man. Okay. Speaking of big plays, guys, we got a couple of quarterbacks that are going to give us some big plays today. Big Ben, Lamar Jackson. First time these guys have met. You have a two-time Super Bowl champ, the league MVP. This rivalry game will show us who is the king of the North.
The average NFL play only lasts about 4 seconds. But when you compete in our daily fantasy contest for free for over $1 million this week,
Above and by Ram trucks built to serve.
Earlier this week, members of the Colts organization welcomed kids and families to the Colts drive-through Halloween celebration that took place outside Lucas Oil Stadium.
Has T.J. Watt been this year? He's leading the league in tackles for loss and quarterback hits, and also ranking in the top 5 in pressures and sacks. Just the perfect catalyst for the Steelers' dominant defensive front. I had a chance to catch up with him this week and talk about the significance of the Steelers-Ravens week.
Hey, you're good.
TJ, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. I got no complaints over here.
So listen, it's Raven week, right? When you first came to Pittsburgh and they talked about playing the Baltimore Ravens, how was it introduced to you?
I remember the AB stretch over.
He's in! Brown breaks the plane!
I remember the Troy Polamalu in the middle of the field.
He's in! Touchdown! Pittsburgh throws to the Super Bowl!
Big Hines Ward hits. I mean, you name it. Just two teams that are badass. I like to say we fly around, we play hard defense, very disciplined football, and that's what makes it such a good football game.
How about T.J. Watt, another forced fumble?
T.J. Watt, a splash play.
He did it again, didn't he? And chopped the ball.
Great job by T.J. Watt, tomahawking that ball.
There's a reason why you have led the National Football League in forced fumbles since you entered the league. And I want to show you the video, and you kind of walk me through the punch-out and how you apply it. Talk me through this.
I think just trying to use my fist and strike down on the football is what's been most effective for me. And as you see in a lot of these clips, I'm in the chase. I'm in behind the running back and kind of looking down at the football and using my fist and stretching down at it while securing an attack with my left hand.
Did you talk to JJ about it? Because your hand usage looks almost like a defensive lineman.
I don't know if a lot of the stuff comes just natural to me or if it's just from watching him that I just kind of knew what to do with my hands and just continue to just kind of ask questions from him, but did a lot of letting me just figure things out on my own, which I really respected him to not just force feed me everything and kind of let me figure stuff out the hard way as well.
about T.J. Watt. They said, who does he remind you of? Well, I'll tell you, there was a linebacker back in 1996, and in 14 games, he had 13 sacks. Who is this linebacker? He had 13 sacks, TJ, in 14 games.
Chad Brown?
Chad Brown. Did somebody whisper that to you?
No, I'm the only one in the room. Nobody whispered it to me.
Good luck on Sunday. Wishing you nothing but the best.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure sitting down talking with you.
You know, the one thing about TJ, you talked about going against Lamar Jackson, the discipline that you have to have, not just in the rush lanes, but when they do that read option, there's a mesh point in there. You just wonder today, with the rain being out there, could there be a chance for that mesh point to get messed up? So look for turnovers to be a big part of this game.
Two things, Coach. I was going to say two things, Coach. Number one, very good, objective interview. And number two, you're no Steve Harvey or Alex Trebek, I can tell you that. And Phil, you know what it's like playing in a game like this as a quarterback versus these two defense.
Sure, I do, Boomer Esiason. And Bill Cowher, I loved how you yelled at T.J. Watt during the interview. It's a new technique. I got to learn that. But they're the head coaches. And guys that never get any publicity for the Steelers defense, which is very good, is Stephon Tuitt, plays on the defensive end, along with Cam Hayward and Tyson Alualu. They set everything up for the linebackers, stop the run, and allow those linebackers to run free.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned the mesh point and him being able to get that ball out. I believe that more defenders are going to be taught that way. The old school big
Ram Powerwagon, and the all-new Ram 1500 GRX. Why more people are switching to Ram than ever before. The power has shifted.
Now during Ram Power Days, get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2020 Ram 1500.
For some of us, our daily journey is a short one. Save 50% when you pay per mile with Allstate. Pay less when you drive less. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
We're back at Boomer Hotline Show. Let's take a call.
Tony, my fantasy team's up by 40 and
all my opponent had left is his kicker. You guys know what that means. It's line time.
Live time, live time, live.
Calling now to find your game day pitch.
WeatherTech floor liners for Mom and Dad. Oh, their pet feeding system for Scruffy. Oh, and cup phone for Aunt Barb to secure her phone in her car. Hey, how did it go?
Shopping is so tough. I'm gonna start yours.
I'm all done.
Make your holiday shopping easy at WeatherTech.com.
Can I borrow that?
When there's work to be done, your most powerful tool is the Home Depot app. Bring styles to life with just a few taps. And find a replacement in a snap. Get a second opinion in just a second. And when you can't drop what you're doing, we'll drop it off for you for free. Download the Home Depot app today and start bringing your vision to life. The Home Depot, how you work, get more done.
Day is the day. You know that feeling you woke up with? Those butterflies don't ever
go with.
But you have a plan. You were ready. Now execute it. November 3rd, Election Day.
We're counting on you to do your part and vote.
At our stadiums across the country that are now polling places.
Or your local polling place around the corner. One player can make a difference. We need every player on our roster for this election.
Vote today. Vote.
The NFL Today on CBS Sports is presented by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. And now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds of the game between the Patriots and the Bills. Let's take you out to Orchard Park with our announcers, Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn. JB, first day of November here in Western New York. Rain, high winds, Buffalo in the fall. Bills quarterback Josh Allen continues to take a major step forward in year 3 of his young career. And how does Cam Newton respond after getting benched last week in a blowout loss to San Francisco? It's a division that's been thoroughly dominated by Patriots for nearly 20 years. Now, New England is looking up in the standings. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I'm Eagle Charles Davis. Evan Washburn will join us momentarily. Charles, not to over-dramatize things by any stretch, but could this be the passing of the torch in the AFC East? The Bills certainly believe it's their time, and they have a chance to.
Good. Good. Yeah, I went in the kitchen. I was in there cooking. Yeah. I said, yeah, I went in there. I was in the kitchen cooking. Yeah, I figured you was working out. I said, yeah, I figured you was working out.
Yeah, give me some blood flow.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you get drink that ginger in the morning, that give you blood, that give you energy too. Yeah. Shot of ginger. Yeah, I just had that. Like, this the shit that got me. Why the fuck? But listen, you know, this bitch was behind me, but he said he would clock me doing that. But this the thing. Listen, you know you know when you come the other way to high rise, you know you came the high rise way. Alright, now say you on the high rise way, but you coming around the opposite way. So when you get off, when you come to my house, you get off at the light out there. Thank you. But not just that. Yeah. Yeah. But this the crazy thing. You know when you coming up to 291 and 292, who the fuck gonna be doing 90? You know the police right there. Yeah, and then not only that, how the fuck you gonna do 90 to get the fuck off? Now exit right there. He pulled me at 292. So he's saying I was doing 90 right there to get the fuck off at my exit. This nigga pulled me before my exit. Yeah, that was my exit. Yeah.